Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. Cowboys meet the next Monha in official visit. The Dallas Cowboys were already thin at the receiver position. Factor in the often misused Brandon Cooks' free agency and Jalen Tolbert entering the final year of his rookie contract, it could quickly become a gaping hole. Some would argue it already was. Kevontae Turpin will remain under the Cowboys' contractual control, but beyond that, it's really just question marks. Parley that with an inability to threaten opponents on the ground and trouble protecting with a makeshift line, then you get Dak Prescott way too often feeling like he must force tight windows into double coverage. They could pull themselves out of that situation, though, if they choose to use the NFL draft to get a guy like Emeka Egbuka with free agency. The 6'1", 205-pound Egbuka, unlike Cooks, isn't limited to vertical-only routes. The Cowboys likely recognize that, and their formal meeting according to Egbuka went awesome. Egbuka had a pre-existing relationship with new Cowboys coach Junior Adams dating back to Egbuka's days in high school, so you can imagine that aided in helping the formal meeting feel a little more like home. Egbuka doesn't possess that singular, elite trait, necessarily, but when you watch him play, it doesn't take long to see effortless route-running ability and ball skills. A little more digging also reveals strong hands and run-block ability, which obviously bodes well for him considering the Cowboys are looking to revamp their run game this offseason. Egbuka certainly helps in that department. Some see him as a slightly bigger version of the Lions' Amon-Ra St. Brown. He just seems to do everything well, but everything isn't limited to the football field. Maybe he is an elite slot prospect, but with CeeDee Lamb making a living hunting mismatches in motion and lining up everywhere, the Cowboys need somebody else who can also play a little bit of everywhere. Egbuka might be that guy, and it wouldn't surprise us for a second if the Cowboys had him as the top receiver on their board. He's a three-time All-Big Ten honoree, a national champion, and a team captain. All of which suggests he's a great teammate with plenty of leadership qualities. As we know, your physical skill set gets you into the league, but your mental skill set keeps you there. And Dallas meeting with the next Monha is a start to a possible discovery there. Cowboys predicted to target free agent Pro Bowl running back. The Dallas Cowboys ended the 2024 season with an uncharacteristic 7-10 record. The team needs to retool to get back to the playoffs in 2025. One of the aspects the team will need to address is running back, and a new prediction has the team targeting a former Miami Dolphins Pro Bowl back. According to USA Today's Nick Brinkerhoff, the Cowboys could go after recently released Raheem Mostert. Mostert fell out of favor with the Dolphins, especially after Devon Achane lost touches plenty in the 2024 season. The Cowboys are another team with cap issues, and Jerry Jones' team hasn't been interested in spending much in recent off-seasons. That means they will be bargain hunting. That makes Mostert a nice fit, as Dallas needs to add a veteran running back to its roster. Deuce Vaughn is the only one currently under contract for 2025, and Brian Schottenheimer's teams have typically skewed run-heavy during his career. Pairing Mostert with a rookie from a loaded class would be an ideal situation for the Cowboys. The Cowboys do need a better veteran option to handle carries behind Dowdle, as the team's next best back is Deuce Vaughn. Vaughn only managed 70 yards in 2024 and was part of a failed running back committee that also included Ezekiel Elliott. Dowdle eventually separated himself enough to earn the starting role and churned out 1,079 yards and 2 touchdowns. This is clearly a three-down back, but the Cowboys need someone capable behind Dowdle. Adding a talent like Raheem Mostert would be fantastic for the Cowboys, as they would have a strong 1-2 punch in terms of their run game.